The people know you will be shot if they light another fuse. Will they light it? They will light the fuse. Suppose you ask them not to. They will light it anyway. In the dark days of Nazi-occupied Europe, American author John Steinbeck composed an allegory to remind the Allies that though invaded, the European people's spirit was not broken. The play presents a fictional town invaded by a nameless army. Faced by the colonel of the army and a betrayer from her town, the mayor must choose between submissive cooperation to the new order and defending her people's sacred freedom, even with her life. The Moon is Down, a play by John Steinbeck, copyright 1942. Madame, I requested an audience with the mayor. I am the mayor. Your Excellency, I am the colonel of this force and representative of the new army and the new order. I think you know Mr. Carrel. George Carrel is a traitor. I work for what I believe in. That's an honorable thing, Your Excellency. George, I have been told. You prepared for this invasion. You listed every firearm in town. You sent our troops into the hills so they would be out of the way. God knows what else you have done. The democracy was rotten and inefficient. You don't understand. When you understand the new order, Colonel, I don't wish to speak further in this gentleman's presence. She has no right to say this. I have a right to be here. Mr. Carrel, will you leave us now? Your Excellency, the leader wishes us to get along as well as we can. We need your coal mine here. Coal must come out of the ground and be shipped. Your people will work the mine. Is that clear? We do not wish to be harsh. It's clear. But suppose we don't want to work the mine for you. You must. This is an orderly people. They don't want trouble. Isn't that so? I don't know, sir. They are orderly under our government, but we have built this government over a very long time. We know that. We're going to keep your government. You will still be mayor. You will penalize and reward. Then we won't have trouble. Isn't that so? When the town makes up its mind, I will do that. I cannot say until then. If you keep your people in order, you will be doing them a favor. If they work, they will be safe. But suppose they don't want to be safe. Then you must think for them. My people don't like to have others think for them, sir. Your people are disarmed. They have no say in this. You do not know. My people elected me. They made me. They can unmake me. Perhaps they will do that if they think I've gone over to you. Look at it realistically, then. There is nothing you can do to stop us. Colonel, perhaps we should speak alone. There's been trouble. A miner killed one of our soldiers. What? What happened? The miner was being forced to work. Miner tried to quit, hit the soldier that was telling him. This came in from headquarters. You captured him? He must be brought to trial. Here, in the mayor's house. Colonel, I have been told Alex will be tried and shot. The people say you will put a show trial on here in my house. But under our law, Alex was acting in defense as a free man. He has not broken the law. We do not act on our own orders. These are rules laid down for us, made in the capital. He has killed our soldier. People have always expected justice from my house. Yes. It is considered wise by the new order that punishment emanate from you, the local authority. You wish me to pass sentence of death? After a trial here? Yes, And you will be preventing a great deal of bloodshed later, if you will do it. How can I sentence him? I am a mayor. I have no right to pass sentence of death under our law. There is no one in this community with that right. If I should do it, I would be breaking the law as much as you. Why do you go into this nonsense of law, Colonel? There is no law between you and us. This is war. The new order has certain practices which are invariable, and these practices are wrong. As a private man, I might agree with you. I might even add one of these practices is the inability to see beyond the killing, which is the job, but I am not a private man. Your miner must be shot publicly because the theory is that others will then restrain themselves from killing our soldiers. Then we needn't talk anymore. Yes, we must talk. We need you to help us. I'll tell you what I'll do. How many men were on the machine guns that killed our soldiers? 20? If you will shoot them, I will usurp the power to condemn Alex. This cannot be done. This is nonsense, and what you ask cannot be done either. It is nonsense, too. You've taken on a job, Colonel, the one impossible job in the world. To break a spirit. Permanently. Colonel, there have been explosions in every direction since sunrise. You left the mayor in office, contrary to my advice. Without her, there might have been more trouble than there has been. Where did they get the explosive? How did they get it in? It's dynamite. Cheap, easy to smuggle. The mayor is the leader of rebellious people. If this experiment succeeds, there will be dynamite in every conquered country. This was the answer to my report, sir. Take the mayor hostage. We shoot the mayor. Her life must depend on the peacefulness of the community. Her life must depend on the lighting of one more fuse. The leader wants a thing that cannot be done. I know we have failed to break a spirit permanently. But I will not disobey orders. Arrest the mayor and bring her to me. Where is the colonel? Please, tell the colonel I wish to speak to you. Mayor Orden, I have arrested you as hostage. These are my orders. You think that because you have one head and one leader, we are like that? You know one head lopped off would destroy you, but we are a free people. And we have as many heads as we have people, and leaders pop up like mushrooms in times of need. They will grow stronger with outside help. The people know. You will be shot if they light another fuse. Will they light it? They will light the fuse. Suppose you ask them not to. I am not very brave, sir. If I ask them not to, they will be sorry, but they will light it anyway. A proclamation from you might save many lives, including your own. I have no choice in living or dying, but I have a choice in how I do it. If I ask them not to fight, they will be sorry, but they will fight. But if I tell them to fight on, they will be glad. And I, who am not very brave, will have made them a little braver. If you say yes, we will tell them you said no. We will tell them you begged for your life. Nothing can change it. You will be destroyed and driven out. People don't like to be conquered, sir. And so they will not be. Then they are starting another war. Free men cannot start a war. But once it is started, they can fight on in defeat. Followers of a leader, you cannot do that. And so it always is that followers win battles, but free men win wars. You will find it so, sir. Was that an explosion? I will carry out my orders. Sergeant! You are afraid of us now? I am glad this has come. Your execution has come. No, you cannot kill the mayor. The mayor is an idea conceived by free people. Freedom will escape your death.